You're listening to PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Jody Miller-Young. We're here again. It's been another year already. I can't believe it. We're at Global Pet Expo 2017 in Orlando, Florida, and we're getting ready to walk the floor and discover new brands and styles, things that we love that also help us solve problems as pet parents. So I'm excited to share with you and discover with you. Let's get started. We're going to take a short break from our sponsor, so get that favorite beverage, get comfortable, and I'll be right back.
We'll be right back after a short pause.
You know that feeling when you go to clean the litter box and it's a complete disaster? Yeah, we've got you covered. Introducing World's Best Cat Litter Zero Mess, the advanced litter that gives you 2 times better clumping and more odor control with less litter. Zero Mess combines the concentrated power of corn with super absorbent plant fibers. Translation, scoop once and you're done. Find it at a pet store near you and save $2. Visit www.saveonworldsbest.com.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back. You're listening to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. I'm Jody Miller-Young, your host. We're getting ready to walk the floor at Global Pet Expo. There are over 2,000 vendors, so we've got a lot of ground to cover, but I'm excited to discover and share brands that I love with you here, new brands, some that aren't even on the market yet, but all things that solve problems for us as pet parents. So let's get started. There's lots to do. So we're here with George Bramble, the co-founder of Biko Pets, which is an eco-friendly lifestyle brand that makes a lot of cool products, including an indestructible toy and the cutest summer bowls for your dogs, that you can just break down and take anywhere you want. How you doing, George?
Hi, Jody. I'm well, thank you. Really pleased to be on the radio with you. So, we set up Biko Pets in 2009. As you say, we're an eco-friendly pet company. We produce toys and accessories that are all natural or recycled and eco-friendly. And really the Biko brand we founded it on the basis that we were eco-conscious consumers. When we went to the supermarket to buy our own food and do our own shopping, we wanted eco-friendly products, and we both had dogs, myself and my business partner Toby, and we thought, well, look, we want to buy eco products for our dogs, and we just couldn't find anything. So we launched in 2009 with a bamboo bowl. So it's a bowl made from the offcuts of chopsticks from chopstick factories that normally get thrown away, and we produced this bioplastic bowl that lasts like a normal bowl, but when it goes into landfill it biodegrades. And then we moved into other things like toys, which brings us on to the nearly indestructible toy. I'm always careful not to say our toys are indestructible, because there's no such thing when you know with dogs. But what we do is we use natural rubber, which is really obviously eco-friendly, but it's also really tough. So it's got this lovely pliability, so the dog's teeth dig into it, but they don't puncture it.
So it gives another...
Exactly.
And how do you source natural rubber?
So the natural rubber is tapped from a rubber tree. So we use a basically sustainable rubber plantation in Thailand, and people actually go and they tap the tree every day, and the rubber comes out, the Hevea comes out of the tree. We shape that heat into a rubber toy. So basically your dog's getting something that's completely toxin-free, completely natural, that is tougher than synthetic rubber toys. So, we guarantee our toys. So they have a lifetime guarantee. If you buy a Biko toy, the rubber version, natural rubber version, and the dog happens to take a piece off, you're unhappy with it, you can send it back and we'll replace it.
That's wonderful. I told George I'm going to do a little test with one of the dogs we rescued, a pit bull mix named Zoe, who destroys everything she comes into contact with. She's as sweet as sugar, but she's got these little bat teeth, we call them. Right. So we're going to see how Biko does with Zoe. But tell us a little bit about these collapsible bowls as well. Great for summer.
Sure. Well, we don't just use natural rubber. We use other materials, like, for example, we make soft toys out of recycled plastic bottles. We've also recently started using silicone. Now, silicone is a material that's used in a lot of cookware products. It is BPA and phthalate free, dishwasher proof, microwavable, so it's a really good material. Now, the great thing about silicone is it actually, because the product lasts for a long time, that's quite eco, and also silicone is made from sand, so there's plenty of sand around, so we're not using a finite resource. And basically, we've made this travel bowl, and it's completely collapsible. So the idea is that whenever you go out with your dog, whether it's for a long walk or out in the car, you always need to make sure your dog is fully hydrated. That's really important, especially in hot climates like here in Florida. That is an absolute essential. So what we've created is this collapsible bowl made from silicone. So you can put it in your pocket. We have 3 sizes, small, medium and large, for all sizes of dog. You can collapse it, put it in your pocket, go for your walk. At the end of the walk, you pop it out, fill it up with water, dog has their drink, and then you can collapse it and put it back in your bag.
Absolutely. It's light. It comes in really cute colors. You'll take a look on the Bark and Swagger page of Pet Life Radio site and see them. Tell us a little bit about some of the other products that you make, because it's extensive.
Sure. Well, that's the idea. Is actually what we wanted to do is whilst we started in bowls, we didn't want to just make bowls. So we've kind of gone into all the different areas of a dog's life. We call it eat, poop, sleep, fetch, repeat. And so we make degradable poop bags that are extra large, extra thick, that will break down once they go into landfill with a recycled cardboard core. They're a great seller for us. We also make, as I said earlier, soft toys made from recycled plastic bottles. So everyone in the company gets an animal. So I'm George, a giraffe. So we've got these really bright toys. We've got teddies, we've got monkeys, we've got giraffes, and they're all made from recycled plastic bottles. So in the large giraffe, there's up to 15 recycled plastic bottles. Obviously, we're taking a product that gets thrown away, ends up in our oceans, which is a real issue, and instead we're turning it back into another product, giving it a second life.
Well, we love eco-friendly. We know how important it is every year more and more, and they're great toys. Check it out. Check out the pictures. Where can people find you?
So we have a US website, becopets-usa.com. Or also just go to becopets.com and you'll find all our products there and our stockists. And we're readily available across the US. And we love working over here. We've got great pet parents all over the US that really care about their dogs. And ultimately, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to produce pet products that are better for your pet, but also the environment.
We love it. Nice to meet you, George. Thank you.
Thank you, Jodie. It's been great talking to you. Bye.
One of my favorite brands that I see each year at Global is Oscar Newman. They make such gorgeous clothing for dogs and accessories and some fun stuff that we're going to find out about that I hadn't seen before. So I had to stop by again this year, and I'm here with one of the co-founders, Carmina O'Connor. It's her sister, and another partner that is the mystery man. Hey, Carmina.
Yeah, hey, Jody. How are you? Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm walking around looking at these beautiful, beautiful pieces, and I came upon toys for little dogs that I hadn't seen before. I know you make them, but there's something special about these toys because you can kind of choose the one that you tell us more.
Right. We came up with little pipsqueak toys, and there are different breeds. I think we have about 18 or 19 breeds right now, and people love them because they either collect them for themselves or the little dogs love them. They love to buy their own little breeds. So we're really excited about that.
Tell us about your birthday toys.
Our birthday toy is actually 5 toys in one. So you can unzip it, and there's a little surprise bear and little gift bow and little bones. They're tiny also for little dogs. You can put your dog's picture in it, so it also doubles as a little picture frame. So people love them. We got it in a blue version for boys and pink for girls.
So it's a perfect birthday present for your baby. Carmina, you have some other toys here that are just too precious for words. Tell us about this Best in Show toy.
The Best in Show toy is a little bag. It's got little sequins in it. It's for the little Best in Show dog. It comes with 4 squeaky toys. There's a little blow dryer and a little brush, little grooming spray and shampoo, and they all squeak.
This is so precious. But the one that absolutely made me smile extra big is this new toy called My Tropical Vacation that is just like the baby books. You know, any of you moms out there, when your kids were tiny, you bought these books where you could pull pieces out of it that made noises, that helped them learn. Tell us about this book.
This is a tropical vacation book. It actually has beach-themed toys in it. So if you open the book, there's a little ball, and it goes in a little pocket, and they all squeak, and there's a little fish, a beach towel, and the little slippers, which is really cute. And a lot of people actually buy these for their kids. They buy it for their kids and their dogs as well, because everybody can enjoy it. The book itself is this crinkly toy, so it's just a fun gift for dogs and kids alike.
Now, I also saw these really soft and adorable blankets. Tell us a little bit about them. It looks like they were featured in Modern Dog magazine?
Yeah, well, a lot of our stuff is featured in Modern Dog, but the blankets are really nice because they're smaller size and they fit perfectly in a dog carrier. So we know that people take their little dogs around in carriers or strollers, and you can't use the really big blankets because they just fill up the whole carrier. So these are perfectly sized for a carrier.
So they're not bulky. And they have cute little sayings on them. I heart.
Oscar Newman. That's that's our logo, and it comes in pink and blue, and they're really, really soft. You can wash them; they stay really soft. They're ultra plush, and dogs just love snuggling in them.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, more on the fashion apparel tip. There's a very, very cute summer essential for you girl dogs out there.
Well, ruffled pants have been really in for little girls. So we decided to do a little ruffled pants for dogs. It's pink, it's flirty, and it comes with a little tank top, and the pants are connected, so it's very comfortable. It's stretchy, and the dogs just look adorable in them.
You'll be able to see all of this on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. Carmina, tell everybody where they can find you.
They can find us in www.oscarnewman.com and at large luxury pet boutiques nationwide.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Always great to see you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Pet parents who enjoy outdoor adventures with their dogs but don't want to sacrifice style might be interested in this brand. They're called Tall Tales, and they make some beautiful, very high quality pieces for your dogs, like a lifestyle brand. But there's a really interesting backstory. We're here with George Barton, who's on the marketing team for Tall Tales, and he's going to tell us all about it. Hey, George.
Hey guys, thank you. So Tall Tales was started about 5 years ago, but the company Triborough Quilt Manufacturing was started 85 years ago, and we started in the infant business. So we manufactured baby blankets and baby accessories, and we decided to translate that manufacturing capability into dog products. So what's safe for your baby is now safe for your dog.
And the product, the feel of the products, guys, it is really plush, but not the kind of plush that you normally experience in pet products. This really feels like the type of material that you would buy for a baby. It's very high quality. It's very beautiful. Tell us about the matching pieces that you have and what they consist of.
Sure. So we're all about coordinating our blankets and beds and accessories. So all of our beds can match back to a blanket for a stylish look in your living room, in your kitchen, wherever your dog may hang out or sleep.
Wonderful. And you've got a really cool herringbone. You've got a very bright and beautiful dog bone motif. You can see pictures of all of this on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. Now let's move over to these bowls, because these bowls, for people who love natural wood in their home, this could be a perfect accessory. Tell us about these beautiful dog bowls and what they're made out of.
Sure. So the bowl comes in two pieces. There's a decorative riser made out of sustainable mango wood, and the inside is a stainless steel insert that can come off, and you can stick it in your dishwasher for clean meals, meal after meal.
And you've got 3 sizes for small, medium, and large dogs, which is great. Again, check this out on the Bark and Swagger page. Let's move over to some toys. I felt one of these plush toys, a cute little squirrel, and it is really well made and very soft and beautiful, but still durable. It's not, something that feels like it's going to come apart very easily. Tell us about these plush toys, and then tell us about these cool, outdoor type of toys?
Sure. So we have an entire line of plush toys that are inspired by the outdoors. So we're standing in front of a chipmunk, a squirrel, fish, duck, geese, etc. So taking that outdoor lifestyle motif and translating it into our toys. We also have, in addition to our plush toys, we have these natural canvas toys. Now, we all know no dog toy is indestructible, but we design our canvas toys to be a little less destructible.
And they're really adorable. I encourage you to check things out. Where can people find you?
Our website is talltailsdog.com, and you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest as well.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, George.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. If you're a Bark and Swagger the blog follower, you know Suitical, who make fantastic recovery suits, recovery sleeves, and cooling vests. And we're getting into spring now, folks. Summer is just around the corner. So I had to stop by and see my friend Melvin to tell you more about the cooling vests, what makes them special, what makes them safer, and where you can get one of your very own. Hey, Melvin.
Hi, Jody. Thanks for coming by. It's actually indeed the perfect timing to talk about the cooling vest. It's a dry cooling vest, so when you go outside for a hike or inside your car or while driving, you want to keep your dog cool. And we're in Florida right now, and this is just the perfect climate to use a suit like this. So yeah, the main benefit of this product is it's 100% dry, so you can just use it inside your car or wherever you want to, and the only thing you need is a bottle of water because you actually fill the suit with water inside. So it cools down 59 degrees Celsius below the ambient air temperature for up to 3 days. So while you're on a hike, just please consider to use the dry cooling vest.
That's fantastic. 3 days, and I don't have to take things out of my freezer like gel packs. I don't have to have a wet dog, which inevitably ends up to be a smelly wet dog. I don't have to, get complicated with any of that stuff. All I need is a bottle of water.
All you need is water.
Tell us a little bit about how that works.
So you just open up the valve and you just fill it with a small amount of water. And this is just completely safe because it cools adaptive. So the warmer it gets outside, the more cooling it provides to the body. So it doesn't become wet, it doesn't become overcooled, and it's just the safest technology out there.
Which could be dangerous. I mean, a lot of these other freezer-made cooling vests with gel packs and whatnot, they just cool nonstop, and they don't adapt to the outside temperature and the temperature of the dog's body. So this is very special, unique quality of this vest. And I don't love the idea of having like a freezing cold gel pack next to my dog's body, next to their organs. Even when I have a sprain or a strain, they tell you 15 minutes on and then off because you're not supposed to have ice next to your body continuously. So I love that this is another solution and what sounds to me like a much healthier solution.
Exactly. So you really want to be careful about not overcooling your dog. So you don't have to use refrigerated water. You just have to be normal water. So it's really safe and it's very easy to use.
And it's very stylish. It's very adorable. You'll see pictures of this on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. I love it. I'm definitely going to use it on my doggies this summer because summer in Florida, as you well know, is brutal. But really anywhere in the country during summer, we need to have a solution to keep our dogs cool because that means keeping our dogs safe and comfortable and happy. And with this vest, it's very lightweight. Dogs can run, play, jump up. It doesn't restrict their movements. And I think the technology is incredible. The military use this, right? That's how it's the first time in the pet industry.
Yes, they do. Yeah, it's so easy. Also for military, not only military, but these vests are used in many industries, and it's the first time now for the pet industry to having a product like this, 100% dry.
First from Suitical. Tell people where they can get it.
Actually, very exciting news. They're just available at chewy.com.
Wow, so chewy.com is everywhere. All you have to do is go online and you can be absolutely anywhere and get this. And it's one that Bark and Swagger loves. Thumbs up.
Thank you very much, Jody.
Thank you, Melvin. You know we love Kathy Ireland at Bark and Swagger. Well, the people that brought you Kathy's beautiful collection, a brand called Worldwise, is of course here at Global, so I had to stop by and see what's new. There is an amazing program that is such a great solution for pet parents who love to travel that Sarah Stone, marketing director at Worldwise, is going to tell us about. And listen up, because this is going to help you. Sarah, welcome.
Thank you so much. So what I wanted to tell you guys about is our line of Sherpa bags and our Guaranteed On Board program. What Guaranteed On Board does, not only does it indicate that our bags are approved for airline use, but also if you go to our website, flygob.com, and you fill out the form, you tell us all about your pet, your carrier, your flight, and your seat. We'll tell you if your pet is allowed on that flight, and we'll also give you all of the forms that you need. You just print them right out and you bring them to the gate, everything you need in order to get on that flight. And if you are turned away from that flight because of your carrier, we will refund you the cost of that flight.
Wow, the flight.
The flight. I will say, because our team is so great at keeping up on regulations and what's allowed and what isn't, we've never had to refund a flight.
Well, that's pretty good track record there, Sarah. Tell us about this carrier and the line of carriers that you call the Cadillac of carriers. It's actually really nice carrier. At first I balked because it's black, but you know what? It's chic black that goes with all your luggage, and it actually is very beautiful. Tell us about it.
So our newest line of carriers is called the Comfort Ride. It comes in 2 sizes, the smaller of which is part of the Guaranteed On Board program. The larger one, if you have a larger pet, is still great for going to the vet, going on road trips, trains and automobiles. What's unique about it is it has a more oval base than a standard carrier, so it gives the pet a lot more room without sacrificing that airplane compliance. What it also has, the base actually zips off, so that's super easy to clean. And it has this really easy zip front that I am showing to Jody now that you unfortunately can't see, but she's going to put some pictures up on her website, I'm sure, so you guys can see it as well. But your cat or dog can just walk right into it, and then you just zip it up behind them, no more struggling trying to get them in the top of a carrier.
You will be able to see pictures on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. And what I also love is, besides that it's very good looking, is that you have a lot of area for your pet to see out and a lot of area for ventilation for your pet. And you'll see from the pictures that it's true. It's a very spacious opening for the pet to just walk easily in and out of. Sarah, is there anything else you want to tell us about what's happening at Worldwise that we should know?
Sure thing. The entire Sherpa line, I should add, also has locking zippers, which means it's not coming with a padlock. It means that when it's all zipped up, your dog can't push its way open and escape on the plane or in the car. So it's much, much safer.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Everybody who's traveling, definitely check this out. Where can people find this?
It will be available on Amazon.com this summer.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
For all of our pet parents who want to go luxury, I came across something really, really beautiful here at Global Pet Expo, a pet carrier that is like no pet carrier I've seen. It literally stopped me in my tracks, and I had to walk in the booth and talk to Taylor's son, who is the vice president of Clover Pet. Let her tell us a little bit about this. Taylor, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks. So tell us a little bit about these carriers.
These carriers are actually patent pending products, so nobody else are allowed to make these products. We're the only manufacturers, and all of these products are produced on a smaller scale, so the quality is actually very, very fine. You can see it here with the hardware and the bubbles. All of the material we source from are non-toxic and definitely pet friendly. We are a U.S.-based company, but we manufacture in China and we ship all over internationally, all over the world.
Well, you're going to be able to see pictures of these products on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. There are a lot of different types that you make, Taylor. Let's talk first about these really beautiful, vibrant colored ones. Tell us about this line.
This line is actually catered to our younger clients, and this is actually the cheapest series that we have in our brand. They retail for $285 a piece, and we're moving on to the other side.
Okay, so we're going to get, the prices go higher. So as I said, this is for our luxury, seekers. So here we're moving over now to these gorgeous spring colors of mint, pink, and blue. Taylor?
Yes, these are a little bit more pricier. These are $350 a piece. The size are all the same. These are also backpacks.
Tell our listeners how big, for dogs, let's say, how big the dog can be to fit in the carrier.
All of our carriers fit 20 pounds, around 20 pounds. That's just a reference. That's what we suggest that would be around. But I would recommend that you measure your pet's height and in a sitting position and width. So compared to that, to the dimensions of the inside of the carrier, we have all the information listed on our website.
Perfect. And these are actually backpacks. You can carry them. There's a handle, but they're meant to be backpacks as well. And when Taylor was talking about the bubble, there are interchangeable parts on these carriers, right, Taylor? So the bubble is almost like a space bubble. It's like a plexiglass kind of.
Exactly. A lot of people call our backpacks the space cat packs, pretty much. Yeah. Each of our carriers come with 3 options. One of the options is the bubble, and the other option is the mesh, and we have another option where you could just leave the window open where your pet can pop his head out. Because we have a security leash on the inside, you can actually hook that to the collar so your pet will be safe in all 3 options.
Perfect. Now, you have another style of carrier, which is a little bit more traditional, but doesn't look, like anything you've ever seen, because I say traditional only because it's kind of like a crossbody or a shoulder strap. And tell us about what's interchangeable on those carriers.
These are actually all of our carriers have the same features. You can take out the bubble and change it with the mesh or leave it open. All of them come with a security leash on the inside as well.
Right, but this has another special feature that you can interchange, right? Doesn't this one have the... Yes.
This one, I almost forgot. This one has the flap on the outside that you could customize by yourself and personalize it, match it with your outfit. We have a zipper in the back, so you can actually zip off the top and change it to a different design or color.
So the back and the flap, the front flap, can be changed into several different options depending on what you feel like that day, what you're wearing that day, which is kind of cool. I've never seen that before. There's another line here of genuine leather carriers, the backpack carriers. Tell us a little bit about those, Taylor.
These are actually the pricier ones that we have. We have a porcelain design ones and the 2 brown and metallic design ones. The porcelain one goes for $585. And the brown and metallic leather ones goes for $565.
Okay, great. And one of the metallics that have the pyramid studs, it reminds me a little bit of a Gucci design. You'll be able to see all of this on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. The final ones that we're going to look at are these handmade.
These are handmade. Each individual bag is unique because is not made out of a mold. These are prototypes that we have for future designs, just an idea so far. We didn't put it into production yet. It's not listed on our website so far. These look like comic and crashed rockets revolving around the idea that it's a spaceship.
Yes, it does. It looks a little bit like the
idea behind this is the crashed, a comet or a spaceship, and this one is just a comet.
Okay. Yeah. All right. They're very cool. Really, really cool. Very textural. Oh, yes. The last one we want to talk about are the cork-based material.
Mm-hmm. So we have 2 styles of cork so far. One is just plain cork. It's made out of soft wood. And the other one has a floral print on it. And these are actually my favorites because there's nothing like it in the market so far. It's not like anything else. It's very rare that people use cork materials to make it into a carrier or a bag in general.
Very interesting. I don't think any of these are like anything I've seen before. They're definitely worth checking out. And if you want to splurge on your baby to get one of these things, they will be available when?
They will be available in the beginning of April on our website, which is www.cloverpet.us.
Thank you so much, Taylor.
No problem. Thank you.
What if you could experience your dog's feelings, thoughts, adventures through their eyes? You can with this brand that I just came across at Global that I love. It's called Bella and Bo. They're collars meets charm bracelet, where you can choose beads in all different types, all different looks, that basically reflect your dog's life, your dog's adventures. I'm here now with Jim Brochat. He's the founder of the company. He's going to tell us more about it. I love this brand. Let's find out more. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jody. Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. Tell us what was the inspiration for Bella and Bo?
So I was out walking my dog one night, and I couldn't remember how old she was, and I was thinking, isn't there a better way to remember, how old my dog was? And, it's not that, I love my dog, and it's just I don't have a good memory for years. And so then I started thinking about what could I create that was new and unique that's not in the market. And then you think about all the special moments that you have with your dog, and how do you capture those, whether she was a puppy or as she's grown up through the years, and all those funny anecdotes that she's had through the years, and a way to capture those special memories and share it with her.
Through charms and through jewelry and through something special that you can share. And you can share this because you also make a product for humans to sort of complement or match your dogs, right?
Yeah, so what we discovered is we started to develop the collar for the dog. A lot of women love to wear the bracelets because then, especially if they're working mothers, they're out there working all day and their dogs are at home. And this is a way to capture and remember their dog all day long, whether they're out working or running errands. And it's a good way to show off your dog with your friends.
And there's stories to tell in that bracelet and stories to tell on that collar, right?
Yeah, right now we have over 200 charms, and they run the gamut of everything from hearts and bones and paws to really funny antidote ones. Like we have a charm called Jimmy Chew. So when your dog chewed your favorite shoe and you're mad at it, now you can go back and laugh at it because it's a high heel with a bite out of it.
I love that. You also have rescue charms, right?
Yeah, we do. That's a big cause that we believe in, and we have other causes too, but the rescue is really dear to our hearts, and so we have a line of rescue charms that we've developed so far.
Beautiful. And these collars come in 3 colors, right? Tell us a little bit about that.
First of all, they're genuine leather. The quality of leather is sensational. They come in black, pink, and what we call Bella and Bo blue, and that's what we're starting with. And then the bracelet right now comes in a silver bracelet.
And it's a beautiful, shiny silver that's made with a very high-quality base metal, so it never tarnishes, which is wonderful for pet parents.
Yeah, we decided that, sterling silver would have been nice, but the upkeep with that, especially with dogs, and we just wanted to make it simpler, so we did with a base metal with a high, shiny silver polished finish on it, and the quality and the detail in the charms is incredible.
I love the product. I'm excited for you guys. Stay tuned on the blog for more about this product. Where can people find you, Jim?
Right now, I'm online at Bella and Bo. That's bellabo.net, and not .com, it's .net. So you can find us there, and hopefully you'll find us in your local pet store here soon.
That sounds great. Thank you so much.
Terrific. Thanks, Jody.
Let's hold that thought. We're going to take a short break from one of our sponsors, and then we'll come back and finish our Global Pet Expo expedition. So refresh that beverage, get comfortable. We'll be right back.
Sit. Stay. We'll be right back, right after we kibble a little with our sponsors.
Everything we tried failed except the Dynovite.
The standard run-of-the-mill tests and treatments.
Cortisone,
antihistamine,
multiple creams, antibiotics, spray, multiple prescriptions,
steroid injections,
the shots, antibiotics,
steroid cream.
No results.
It was neglect. The other owners didn't care enough about him to take care of him and to give him the nutrition he needed.
A nutritional supplement like Dynovite.
To be the healthy, happy dog he is today.
DINOVITE.com.
If you want the dog to be healthy, you got to feed it something healthy.
Put some nutrition in your dog.
The vet that I trust recommended Dynovite. The dog I have today, because of Dynovite, has a sparkle in his eye, a lush coat, healthy skin.
When you rescue a dog, you've got to feed him right for life.
Dynovite will make your dog a happy dog. Dynovite is nutrition.
Dynovite for life.
859-428-1000.
859-428-1000.
DINOVITE.com.
Hi, I'm Dana Humphrey, the founder of Whitegate PR. We have been specializing in PR and marketing in the pet industry for over 10 years. If you have a pet product or service you would like to promote, give us a call. We can help create awareness for your brand on TV, radio, magazines, newspapers, and blogs. Feel free to reach me directly at 619-414-9307 or learn more on our website at whitegatepr.com or follow us on Facebook.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back. You're listening to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Jody Miller-Young. Let's continue our exploration of Global Pet Expo 2017. One of my favorite lifestyle brands is Play, Pet Lifestyle and You. And I'm visiting them here at Global. They have some really beautiful new products that you need to know about because it's all about color and fabric with Play and some very cool toys. I'm here with Natalie Hennessy, marketing and PR for the brand. Hey, Natalie.
Hi, it's so nice to have you. Thanks for stopping by our booth.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I love you guys. Tell us about some of the new things. These beds are gorgeous, and I understand there's a really cool story.
Yeah, so we just launched our Horizon Pillow Bed collection. It's a new style. It's we've been getting great feedback here at Global. Everyone loves the colors. It's actually inspired by Mother Nature. So it's all the colors you would find out there on your hikes and with your dog, sharing those special moments. And we actually took to Facebook, to our Facebook fans, and we said, hey, we have this great collection. We don't know what to name it. It is inspired by Mother Nature. We love it. It's a woven fabric. It's durable. Help us name this. And we had one of our fans come on, and she actually said, look, I think it would be perfect to call it the Horizon Bedding Collection. And actually, I have all the names for each of the colors, which is fabulous. And so she said, let's name it. So here, the top one is desert, and then we have woodland, seacoast, and lake, and it all fit perfectly. And so she actually won one of them. She has already sent me pictures and said she loves it. It's fabulous. It's one of her favorite beds so far that she's had from Play. And it's just great to have that kind of interaction and we are inspired by everyone around us, and all of our fans really do give us great critique. They always talk about what they love about products. They give us ideas for new products. And it's just really, really exciting to have them be a part of the collection and have this lady just do such a great job and give us all the names. I mean, they're making our job easy.
It's a community, a Play community, and you got to hire that girl.
I know, right? I was like, hey, wait, are you available? Our Horizon Bedding Collection, like all of our other award-winning bedding collections, features the same eco-friendly Planet filling that's made of recycled plastic bottles, and like everything else, it's 100% washable and dryer-friendly. So any messes, you can easily throw it in the machine and it'll come right out brand new.
Well, I love it. It's really beautiful. The colors are really, really lovely. You'll be able to see this on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. Let's move over to some of your new toys. You've got some very cool new toys. I love the toys now that are, they come apart into various pieces that make the whole. Tell us about what you have.
So we have our new International Classic Collection. It actually was modeled after the American Classic Collection. Fast food and food toys are very popular right now, and we had really good success with that. So we decided let's kind of bring that and expand. So we have our taco. It's the Tail Wagon Taco, and it features the same components as our Barky Burger, which are detachable. And they have the crinkle fabric just for a little added touch to kind of entice the dog, and then the parts come apart so you can play with it together or separately, or play with it with your friend. And then we also have a little pretzel. He has a couple different squeaker sounds, which is nice. And then the sushi has an interactive rope, so that way you can tug. And it also features the same crinkle fabric. You still have the squeaker, but it's just nice because you can tug back with your dog and kind of have that really interactive play. I mean, plush toys, there's so many in the market, so we're really trying to make sure that we differentiate ourselves, that we kind of add engaging features, new features, things that just really can kind of make you excited as well as your dog for playtime.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. You've got a very cute safari collection, too. I understand there's something unusual about the sound.
Yeah, so each squeaker, there's 5 total, and each one has a different sound. So they're supersized squeakers, so you're going to see these round, cuddly, fiercely cute animals, and then each one sounds different. And they also have hind legs that actually go back and forth. It's a rope, so you can play tug as well as fetch, which is great for me. My corgi doesn't like to give it back, so it's really nice because we can tug back and forth, and then usually lets go and I can throw it again.
But my dog doesn't like to give back either.
I know, it is nice, and it's kind of fun because each one is different, so they sound different, so that way the dog is never bored. He's always kind of surprised by which squeaker am I getting and which toy am I playing with.
Exactly, it's fun. And also you said that with these toys, or some of these toys, you give back to...
Yes, so the Safari Toy Collection gives back 2% of each purchase to the IFAW, the International Fund for Animal Welfare. So we're really trying to help animals in need. It's anything from... They were actually really wanting the Safari Collection because they do help a lot of animals over in Africa. Right now, I guess there's a problem with people buying land and then putting up fences, and so the elephants aren't able to get to their water and make their migration. So that was one of the big things that they wanted, and so we said, okay, we already have Under the Sea with a bunch of crab and a sea turtle, and we launched our Bugging Out last year with the earthworm and the butterfly, and so we thought, okay, let's go into some fun, super cute animals, safari animals, and then let's try and figure out a different way to approach it. So that's where we came up with this durable, supersized squeaker.
Very, very cool. I'm so glad I stopped by. I continue to love Play, and thank you so much, Natalie. Where can people find you?
They can find us on petplay.com. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at petplaysf.
We got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for stopping by. We always love to have you.
Same here. Thanks. Bye. If you remember that adorable fanny pack with the silhouette of a dog on it that I've been putting on Instagram and basically wearing every single day since last August. That was created by my friend Jeannie Chin of JCLA, a favorite brand of mine, who also makes those beautiful silhouette carry bags for dogs called the Rescue Me bag. She's got some new products, and that fanny pack is finally here. You can finally get it, and it's so beautiful. It looks like a Chanel bag, but it's cruelty-free. Hi, Jeannie.
Hi. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for being the best supermodel for my fanny pack.
You are really too kind.
You are one of the most fashionable people around, so I was very flattered that you were sporting my pack around town. So now it is finally available for everyone in Yorkie, Chihuahua, and we call the third pack doggy style because it's sort of a any dog silhouette.
Yeah, terrier or, pretty much any dog, yeah.
We did have the canvas silhouette of the same dog, so it's sort of the universal doggy. We have a new collar out. It's called the Royal Collar, and it's sort of like the Princess Diana collar.
It's pretty extravagant.
For little peanuts.
Yes.
So it only comes in extra small and small, light pink, black, and red. And it's very blingy, very beautiful, and definitely eye-catching. So that's been a show favorite.
Fantastic. And you'll be able to see all of this on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. Can I come back to those fanny packs for 1 second? Yes. Can you tell I'm obsessed? Tell us a little bit about, or tell listeners a little bit about how it kind of what it looks like and, the materials that you've used.
Okay, so it's a vegan leather, which means it's not a vegetarian cow. It means that it's not leather. It's a nice way of saying that. It has a chain around the waist, and also in the back it's adjustable soft. So the part of the chain that is on the sides is not going to chafe or rub on you. And you still have an adjustable waist between 29 inches and 37 inches, for those of you who know your measurements.
And this is for you. This is not for your dog. This is to carry, for me, I carry my money, my phone, poop bags, treats. It's big enough to carry more than just a couple of things, but small enough to fit very comfortably around your waist. Or the way I like to do it is to use it as a crossbody, because you can also use it as a crossbody bag. And it hangs right on my hip, across my shoulder. And I got to tell you, everybody stops me because you just won't see anything else like it on the market.
I wear mine walking my 2 pups, and I feel a lot more fashionable than that canvas fanny pack I was sporting before. And
Amen, girl.
I have a huge phone, the Plus series, and so I put that in there, my poop bags, my money, sunglasses, fits everything I need. So.
Absolutely. And you have a front zipper, which is the bigger compartment, and you got a back zipper too. You have another new product. It's a larger version of a bag that's very popular for you. Tell us about it.
Yes. So a lot of people live in a hot climate or a humid climate, or they have a dog with long hair, and they want cross ventilation in their bag. And so short of like installing an air conditioner inside your carrier, our Diamond Cut series lets the air travel all the way around because it's floor-to-ceiling mesh. But the outside is disguised with another vegan leather, faux leather, diamond cut, laser cut bag. So that one we decided, why don't we make it for the long dogs, for the bigger dogs, or people who have 3 teacup dogs? Well, we came out with it. It is now our #1 seller, past all the other bags that have sold before. Guess a lot of people have big long dogs or a lot of little dogs. So our Diamond Cut Deluxe, it comes in black, and it's super lightweight. That's another reason. They like the ventilation. They like being able to smuggle the dog. The dog can see out when it's sealed, but no one can see in. And it's very light.
Perfect. Restaurants, stores, they don't call it the smuggler bags for nothing. And it's got a cute, fashionable 2-tier chain on it, too, that dangles down on the bag. So it's really very nice. The smaller size comes in white, black, and red, or just white, black?
White and black. And then we have the featherweight smuggler, which is the same size, but a tad bit lighter, and it's sort of a taupe shade.
And it's a different material.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a straw, chevron straw outside.
Exactly. They're all really, really lovely. Where can people find you, Jeannie?
JCLAboutique.com.
Perfect. Thank you, sweetheart, as always.
Thank you. Always great to see you.
Chariot isn't just a Greek carriage with beautiful stallions. It's also a very cute way and a very stylish way to travel. I came across this booth at Global, Chariot Travelwear, that makes luggage with dogs in all different scenes on their luggage, and it is absolutely fantastic. I'm here with the founder of the company, Moon Woo, and he's going to tell us all about it. What was the inspiration for this, Moon?
Oh, I had 12 dogs myself, and actually I have 7 dogs. But my daughter just graduated university, then she asked me, Daddy, can I bring another dog? I said, no, you cannot. I got too many already. And finally I lost. So she brought it one dog. She brought pregnant one. So I ended up 12 dogs. Then we love dogs. So I put one dog I have regular business, regular luggages. So I put one dog in one face and one luggage. And people love it. So I said, I put another one. Now I got 30 stars, standby, ready to go. And I think these Americans, they're crazy about dogs. They love it.
We are crazy about our dogs. And you can have like any kind of scene. It's so cool. My favorite is Paris with one of Moon's dogs, a beautiful standard poodle, white standard poodle, in sort of like a Paris scene. But you've got dogs in a hot air balloon. You've got dogs on the beach in sunglasses. You've got a British dog. You've got
Waikiki. No, Kona, hammock. Yeah.
How many different styles?
I got about 8, 9 styles. But we have another 30 styles standby. We're manufacturing from China.
Fantastic. So what's the retail range? You have 3 sizes, yeah?
Yeah, 3 sizes, 20 inches, 24, and 28 inches.
And what do they retail for, small to large?
Just start from 125 to 200 around.
Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, good luggage. This is strong, hard case luggage. We looked inside.
Polycarbonate, ABS material. Polycarbonate, yeah.
It's adorable. You have to check it out. You will see pictures of this on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. Where can people find you? Buy?
They can buy from Ross stores, TJ Maxx. Also, they can go to many .com companies such as Kohls.com, Bonton, Bosco, Steinmart, Amazon, Overstock.com, name it. So all you have to do, just go to Google, type Chariot Travelwear. So you find the luggage.
Very easy. Moon Woo, thank you so much. I'm in love.
Yeah, I know. Also, we give a great service.
Always good to know. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Woo-woo.
For anyone that has a reactive dog or a barker, you know when you find a product that works, it's like a lifesaver. And for me, those products both come from the same company, PetSafe. The Gentle Leader has been our go-to for Jasper, our terrier terror, from pretty much day one. And for Sophie, our incessant barker, the citronella collar was the only thing after trying just about everything that works. So I had to stop by the PetSafe booth and see our friends here and thank them for the products that they have. And while I was here, I saw some really, really cool stuff that you should know about. Great new patterns, colors, and styles of things that can help solve problems for pet parents. So I'm here with Krista Nixon, category manager at PetSafe, and she's going to tell us all about it. Hey, Krista.
Hi. I'm so glad you stopped by today because we've got some really exciting things to tell you about. I know that you've had great success with our core line of no pull. We are the leaders in no pull, and we've got a couple of different core solutions, and we've really spent the last year to 2 years taking these products that function so well to solve pulling and make for more enjoyable walks, and now we've made them cool. So the products, the Gentle Leader and the Easy Walk products that you know and love for no pull solutions now have really fancy options as well. They come in a number of different features. So we've got some that have patterns. You can get a head collar that has donuts on it, comes with a matching leash. The Easy Walk has several different options now. We've got a bling version, which I know you would love.
I love that bling version. You got to check that out. It's silver.
Exactly, for those fancy occasions. It also comes comes in the pattern overlay as well as our Deluxe. Our Deluxe has a very sporty aesthetic. It's got neoprene padding and some reflective piping. So really we've taken these products that are all about function and we've added some fashion to them.
And that makes us love you more, Krista. You have a new 3-in-1 harness, too, that you were telling me about that sounds interesting.
Absolutely. So it's our new premium harness. It is debuting right now, actually, and we're excited to combine 3 unique harnesses into one for a great value. It does have a no-pull function. It's got the front leash attachment for those that have dogs that pull. It's also got a lot of comfort features. It's got neoprene padding, reflective piping, and hardcore hardware, and that allows it to be, that plus the design allows it to be a great comfort, everyday, all-day harness. And then we also have a car restraint feature. A lot of people are traveling with their dogs now, and it's integrated into the product, so it's easy. You don't have to worry about extra pieces if you don't have that time in your day, and the seatbelt in your car just slips through it and it allows you to travel safely with your dog.
Perfect. And then we were walking around the booth, and I'm always looking for things to calm dogs because, you know, we do have a reactive dog and a nervous Nelly of a dog. And you have a new toy that acts as a really nice calming agent, and it's a food-based toy too, right?
Absolutely. So we're very excited to introduce a calming toy kit. It is our first bundle, and we set out, we have a great relationship with trainers and behaviorists, and we go to them to find out what the trends are and what they're seeing and the behavior solutions that they're seeking. And separation anxiety, as you can imagine, huge issue. And so we set out, actually, we tried a number of different things from wraps to crate covers, and the product that tested as the most effective were these calming toys. They are chamomile scented. You get 2 in a pack. One's a little softer, one's a little harder, so that you get to mix it up for your dog. And they are treat dispensing, incredibly durable, and very, very effective at calming. So we're very excited to introduce that as a new behavior solution.
That's great. You know, many of you may be very familiar with PetSafe. They're a big company. But what I urge you to do is check out the problem-solving equipment, toys, and other things they have that has worked for us and could work for you. Thank you so much, Krista.
Thank you.
There's nothing scarier than having your dog escape from its harness when you're walking on a busy street. But luckily for us, there's a woman who developed literally an escape-proof dog harness that works. And how do I know it works? Because for a couple of years now, I've been hearing glowing testimonials from pet parents that it's literally saved their lives. Her name is Lisa Flynn. It's called the Harness Lead, and she's here with us today at Global to tell us all about it. Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Jody. Thanks so much. Yeah, Harness Lead was developed because I was a volunteer in an animal shelter, and that was one of the issues that we had was dogs backing out. Dogs in shelters and rescues are often very skittish and scared, so backing out of the harness, wriggling out of the harness was a big problem. Now they're loose, now they're running, now we're chasing them. So it was a very frantic scene. But with the Harness Lead, it tightens around the body when the dog begins to back out. So it's going to keep the dog secure and in your control. It also actually helps to offer more control, but a gentle form of control. So it doesn't go around tightening around the neck, just tightening around the torso. So it's more of a gentle form of control. Mm-hmm. And also it helps to reduce pulling on many dogs as well. On some it's like a miracle, on most it's reducing it, and there is a small percentage maybe that it doesn't reduce the pulling for. But for the most part, it's a very good tool for that as well.
So it's also really important, and I want to say this because it's critical if you want this to work the way it should, the way it's supposed to. It's very important that you follow the instructions on how to put it on your dog, and you only have to do it once for the settings to be right. And tell us about that.
That's correct. It is very simple, but since it's a little different when you first do it, it might be a little bit confusing at first. Once you get the concept, it's only 2 steps: over the head, under the body, and up, and you're done. But it is very important to size it correctly, to use the stops correctly, because the stops are fitted. The way you move the stops, you're fitting it to your dog, and it's going to prevent tightening around the neck, and it's going to offer more comfort also for the dog. So yeah, just make sure that you watch the video on the website. There's videos online, and there's also instructions that come with the harness lead that will show you how to properly fit it for your dog.
Now, it wouldn't be Bark and Swagger without me talking about the beautiful colors and the patterns that you have in the harness lead now. Tell us a little bit about.
Yeah, our newest colors are Peacock, and that's a blue and lime blend. And then we have Lotus, which is a pink and lime blend. So girl dog, boy dog. And then we have a really nice bright pink. We have the blue, red, black, and then we have a reflective orange for night walking. So that has a reflective fiber woven through it. It's not glow in the dark. It's actually reflective, so you might not see it reflecting when you walk your dog, but if you're in a car behind the light, you're going to see it like light up like Christmas lights on the dog. So keep your dog safe for night walking.
Perfect. Now, in terms of where you can get the harness lead, you can get it in several places, but the first place you should check is on Bark and Swagger. Bark and Swagger has a banner to 5 Barking Dogs, and if you go there, then you also help me keep the blog alive because I get a little from every sale of the harness lead, but we wouldn't do it if we didn't love it. This works. So if you want to check it out, you can go to Bark and Swagger, you can go to Harness Lead's site, you can go to the 5 Barking Dogs site, and there are several online retailers that sell it as well. Anybody with a skittish dog, a dog that tends to escape out of their harness collars, please try this. It could save your dog's life, and it works. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you so much, Jody. Appreciate it.
I can't believe we're all out of time. It's gone so fast. We've covered a lot of grounds. I hope you've shared and discovered with me brands that you love, that you can use. And I'd love to hear about it from you, so don't be shy. Come back and visit me on the blog as well, barkandswagger.com, and the boutique.barkandswagger.com, where we'll have stories on fashion, home decor, travel, and rescue, and products that I hope you will love. Thank you so much to our producer, Mark Winter. He makes us sound so good. And until next time, remember, we're going to be fierce about it. When fierce fashion calls, what are you going to do? Bark and Swagger.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.